Gucci Man the Boogeyman. Gucci Man the Boogeyman is back, and he's getting honest with. He sits down with Charlamagne, and Charlamagne, you got to look at this. Charlamagne's part of the Breakfast Club, okay? And he's sitting down with Gucci Man, talking about Angela Yee. That's a little spooky. I got to be honest. Let's wait for some people to jump in the room. The stream says it's on standby. Okay, we're getting people in now. James Thomas, Christopher Saley. Are you guys seeing everything? Everything good? Let's do a double check before we get into this crazy breaking news right here of Gucci Man. He pretty much threatens to put hands on Envy. Okay, is everybody good? Can you hear me? Is everyone good? You know, just confirm that. Let's get right into it. So Gucci Man gets disrespectful. He talks about Angela Yee got that deep cave. You know what we're talking about? That can take a 12-inch, okay? He says, you know how Asians are, they can take it deep. And I'm like, whoa. And she's like, he said, and DJ Envy and her were talking about my wife in an interview they did with my wife. And, he said now it's all good. He can slap DJ Envy, okay? And I'm like, wow, this is getting back to the old Gucci to turn up. He's trying to turn up for his album coming out. And it worked last time. He's going back to what worked last time. Just a year ago, he went on the Breakfast Club, outed Angela Yee for wanting to get with him. That was kind of like kiss and tell. I didn't agree with that, but hey, it's Gucci Man. There's no filter. It shows you that it's not a clone. It's really him. That's who Gucci Man is. He turns up, okay? And basically on that show, he said Angela Yee kind of outed Angela Yee. There's nothing wrong with Angela Yee like getting with a lot of dudes, okay? We kind of saw it today with Plies that she has her moments, okay? Plies gave her a love letter. We'll get into that in a second, okay? But hey, everybody's kind of like out here. Now, smash that like button if you're in the room. Let's get into this story. So, Angela Yee, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so Angela Yee, yeah, she gets with a lot of dudes, but guys get with a lot of girls. There's nothing wrong with Angela Yee sleeping around with dudes. There's nothing wrong. I've heard she's been with, this is allegedly, but she moved with Trey Songz, Plies. We all know Vado. That was public. A bunch of people. There's nothing wrong with that. Angela Yee can sleep with whoever she wants. Guys can sleep with whoever they want. I would never judge Angela Yee on sleeping around. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. But it's funny how Gucci Man tried to out her on she wanted to come by his hotel room that after that lip service. And I was like, damn, Gucci. So she denied it. It turned into a big thing because Gucci was being good when he was home. And, he got banned from the Breakfast Club. So now he's decided that he was going to out them, okay? So he went off 2 weeks ago. We know that. She wanted that good, okay? And we're going to get into the funny stuff in a second. So he said, the thing that was most messed up, he said, she got that deep punani, okay? And she could take she can take how deep my girth is. I was like, yo, Gucci, you going crazy, bro. Gucci Man was basically saying, Gucci Man's going to, he probably told his wife before he went on this media run, baby, it's going to get a little crazy out here. I'm getting back to the old Gucci, okay? He even said DJ Envy was scared. He was shook to show up to the interview. DJ Envy was so scared to show up and face Gucci Man after talking about his wife, Keisha Kaur. Him and Angela Yee went off. And what I like about DJ Envy is that he always has his co-host back, okay? No matter what, he has morals and principles, and he will, have Angela's back. He'll have not Gucci Man. He'll have Charlamagne's back, just like they have his back, okay? Gucci Man made a good analysis where, remember when DJ Envy, Deezus and Mero were talking about DJ Envy's wife and him, and he confronted them about that in the Breakfast Club. Had a big problem with it. So it's kind of hypocritical that he did the same thing with Gucci Man and his wife. So Gucci Man said he has a slap coming his way. It's like, it is what it is, okay? Also, Angela Yee confirms that story more. Now, is Charlamagne betraying Angela Yee and Angela Yee and DJ Envy with this sit down with Gucci Mane and kind of letting him go off on them and not defending them? Yes, he is. Charlamagne is all for the opportunity. So I have to say that he did betray them by doing this interview. He did it separately. It was totally separate. And it was just, it was crazy. So getting to another thing that happened earlier today, before this even got released, Plies wrote a love letter to Angela Yee, his old boo thing, okay? Plies said, he put up a picture of Angela Yee and said, people often ask why I admire you so much. You make it so hard to rout against you. What is routing against somebody? Then he says, your independency, relentless work ethic, and ability to maneuver through a male-dominated industry without sacrificing your dignity, class, and integrity, remarkable to say the least. Be, you gotta add in some be. Be, you come from a humble beginnings, be. Through hard work and dedication, you have stacked your portfolio, be. To unmeasurable height, and entrepreneurship is second to unknown, baby girl. We gotta talk like Plies right now. I can't even talk like Plies. That sweet pussy. You have to say that. You pursuing your dreams at a time where women tear down an enormous rate, men clout chasing at an all-time high, bae. You're the only person in the industry I ever said no. With a little squint face and he put the tongue out. I don't know what that means. Your dopeness shines bright, and God got his hands on you. Continue to set the bar high and not waver from your principles. I'm honored to join Houston, Texas on Tuesday, November 5th on your lip service tour. Have my liquor ready, bae. Houston, get your tickets. Now it's dead. Oh yeah, never change, cause if you do, I ain't coming to Houston. Angela Yee, Plies, boss friends. And then basically he means to say friends with benefits. Drip for sale, ran off on the plug rock. Bae, I'm a legend. Let's be honest, these two were knocking boots, okay? Allegedly, they were knocking boots. They're poisse. He was going crazy with his gold fronts in there. It was crazy. It's just crazy. He did it the same day he was talking to Charlamagne. This is crazy. Angela Yee is heavy in the news today, okay? Plies and Angela Yee allegedly have been dating for 2 years prior to this. Now, they're not dating anymore, but they were dating for 2 years. I heard some other things going on, but, some things happened, okay? Bae, that was his bae, so whenever he was talking those stories about she came over the sweet puss, and then the bae did the thing, and then he's talking about all the sexual stories. He's talking about Angela Yee, okay? Angela Yee likes rappers. It's okay. She likes the trap rappers the best. Gucci Mane. She wishes. Let's be honest, okay? Does Angela Yee wish that love letter was from Gucci Mane? Absolutely. She wished that Gucci Mane wrote that letter to her. Okay? Gucci Mane's going off on her. Woo. I mean that. If I was friends with Angela Yee, I would have not put that out, okay? Charlamagne is just wrong for that, okay? Like if you friends and that's your co-host, you at least gotta come to her defense a little bit in the interview. But Charlamagne's so starstruck sitting down with Gucci Mane, because think about it, Gucci Mane was coming up during that time, okay? He was coming up during 05-06 when Charlamagne was kind of trying to come up around that time. He was fresh off of Wendy Williams. That was over. Oh no, that was still on around that time. He didn't leave Wendy Williams till 2008. But he looked up to Gucci Mane. Everybody in the South did, So sitting down with Gucci Mane can't do no wrong. That's the boogeyman. That's the guy. That's his trap legend right there. Okay. So, this just brings me back to is Gucci Mane back on that stuff? I mean, remember when he roasted Nicki Minaj and said they had menage a trois with her and Flocka used to bust it down, baby? Bust it, baby. They used to bust it down, okay? It's crazy. I don't know. That used it, Angela Yee was Plies busted baby for a while, allegedly. I mean, come on, Was it Shawty? That was his Shawty. Oh man, Gucci Man. I don't know. It's refreshing to see the old Gucci Man come out, but it makes me wonder: is he coming back to the old Gucci Man that was on that stuff, going at everybody? Remember, he went at Rocco. He went at Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti took down his lady, but like they weren't official then. Gucci Man and Keisha Kior, they were going through their thing. She was probably trying to make Gucci jealous. She used Yo Gotti as a pawn. It came out, and then all of a sudden, Yo Gotti and Gucci Man, they just don't get along. They'll never get along, okay? You can't be friends with someone that took your wife down like that. That's just too much, okay? I'm happy for them. It seems like, Gucci Man's in a good place with his wife and everything. That's good for Gucci. But, Gucci Man always speaks his mind. I mean, I'm shocked that he was talking about slapping DJ Envy because DJ Envy has a lot of power up at Power 105. And with, I don't know if it's Radio 1 or what it is, but they could start not playing Gucci Man's records. Now, that's not like so detrimental because you don't need radio to play now. Like, Tekashi blew up without too much radio play. It was mostly the internet. So maybe Gucci Man is like, I'm going to go this internet route. I don't need radio, okay? So I'm going to go at DJ Envy and say, I will slap him. I mean, I don't blame him for getting mad about, talking about his wife like that. That's just, DJ Envy had a temper tantrum over Desus and Mero mentioning him and his wife and joking around about it. DJ Envy did not show up to this interview. I think it really does... affect him. Like he's scared to go see Gucci Man face to face because he knows that. Now I know Envy got hands, but it's a different kind of hands when you got them trap hands versus them gloves in the boxing ring hands. Trap hands. The slap is slap's different. I don't know, man. This is so spooky, man. Ship him a spooky hoodie for sure. Make sure you get a hoodie below, man. The spooky hoodie for sure for Halloween. Or get that Stacks hoodie, with the stacks on it. If you get money, you gotta have the money hoodie, man. You gotta have it. Everybody smash that like button. We got 500 people in here and only 58 likes. That's just disrespectful to me. You might as well slap me across the face through the computer without hitting that like button, man. Everybody smash that like button on 3. Guarantee you can get it over 100 if everybody hits that like button on 3. It's free. 1, 2, 3. Smash that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you guys. Now, let's get to the chat room. Guys, tell me what you think in the chat, and I'm going to read it out loud right now. No 8 says he got hands. He got DJ hands. Oh, Yada GMs. DJ Envy is crying right now. I don't think so, but still, it's like crazy. No 8. What's good? Wolf Tickets. DJ Envy looks dangerous. I wouldn't want to mess with DJ Envy too much because he gets focused on something, but it's give and take. Jay Farrow. We got Landon Wall, like 53. Who's going to be the MVP of this chat and donate? That's the question. You ain't really live. I am live, Money Madden. We're live. Andrew Smith. D-Money, Black Boy, D-Rock. What's good? Dem hoodies are trash, bro. Straight Burlington Co-Factory clearance sale products. Actually, they're made out of fine materials, and I think my hoodies are okay. I wouldn't say they're trash. Block 89 said, JT, you wild. You wild, bro. Make sure you smash that like button. Trap hand hoodies. That would be hard. Okay, Gucci Man do got them trap hands. John Doe. Like this. Get lit 420. Someone said that. Drew W. DJ Envy would... Oh, yeah, absolutely. DJ Envy would. Any updates on the YG case? Nah, I think they're going to sweep that one under the rug. He's got expensive lawyers. They're going to get rid of that. Trap Hands hoodie. Would anybody buy a Trap Hands hoodie? What's good, JT? Them hoodies fire. Somebody likes them. I like my hoodies. DJ Envy smells. Don't forget, these hoodies aren't Jordan Tower Films hoodies. They're motivational hoodies. They inspire you. I got a band on Gucci. I would bet on Gucci on that one. That's what Frontline Music said. Detroit native. What up, though, JT? What up? James Thomas. Damn. Benny Hill. Those hoodies is dumpster juice. Okay? I'm going to read all the negative stuff, too, so don't worry about it. Mikey, what happened with Gucci and Envy? Well, Gucci said he would put hands on Envy for talking about his wife. Whiskey to Dunn, MVP at a chat. $2. I see you. Benny Hill. Okay, he doesn't want any hoodies. Benny Hill doesn't want the hoodies, but some people do. Bamboos. Let's have a moment for Stack Bundles. Oh, yeah. Definitely a moment for Stack Bundles. That was my guy. What's my Cash App? It's Jordan Tower JTF. Big John 512. Jordan Tower JTF is my Cash App. Jordan Tower JTF. That's my Cash App if you want to send $1 or $2. That's cool. Gucci, Big John 512 always comes through too. Steve Smith. Yeah, moment of silence for Stack Bundles. That was my guy. We did the Temper video. Definitely missed Stack Bundles. He was a great guy, man. Benny Hill doesn't like those hoodies, man. It's all cool. Bamboos is having a moment of... yeah, I just said that. Bamboos, Stack Bundles. Salute to Stack Bundles. That was my guy, man. Devin the Dude. I could tell you a Stack Bundle story that I just told on Rex's channel. But there was a time when Stack Bundles was signed to DJ Clue. Stack Bundles was signed to DJ Clue, but Jim Jones was interested in signing Stack Bundles. I was friends with Stack Bundles. So Stack Bundles, DJ Clue had just made his move from Hot 97 to Power 105. He was in a transitional part of his career. Clue had Ransom around this time. He had Stack Bundles. He had a couple other artists. And, you know, he wasn't totally focused on Stack Bundles. And Stack Bundles wanted off the label. He had his release papers, and kind of Clue was stalling him because he was hoping he could, you know, get the Desert Storm label going again. Well, he wasn't able to. Stack Bundles met me in front of the building, and he was like, "Yo, where's Clue at, man? I just need to get this paper signed." I talked to Stack, and I think Bino was there, and I said, "Hey, you guys aren't going to hurt Clue, right? Or nothing." He's like, "No, man, I got nothing but respect for Clue. I wouldn't be here unless it was for Clue." He said that, you know, without the mixtapes and everything, Jim Jones wouldn't know me. And I really need to get to that next level, and I'm not getting the support I need here at Desert Storm. So I said, "Hey, listen, Clue comes in a different door. Go over there. I'm sure he'll sign the paper for you." Clue signed the paper and released Stack Bundles. And Stack Bundles was able to go to Bird Gang. So, you know, he had to go see. You got to do that. Mace had to do that with Diddy. Remember, Mace had to show up unexpected with Diddy on the radio to get his release paper signed. It's business. It's hard to let someone go that you put a lot of work into. He put a lot of promo into Stack Bundles and wasn't getting any payout from it. But, you know, Stack Bundles deserved to fly with the Bird Gang. And that's what happened. Hoodie on fire. That's what Richard Smith said. Okay, definitely get a hoodie below. 300 likes. Show support, guys. We only have 124 likes. We need to get to 300 likes. So smash that like button, guys. Come on, show that support. If you're not going to buy a hoodie or donate $1 or $2 to my Cash App, which is Jordan Tower JTF. Jordan Tower JTF is my Cash App. JORDANTOWER JTF. Joshua Augusto, what's good? On some real, I think Envy would beat Gucci up. I don't know. We'll have to see. I wonder if they would get in the ring. Weatherman, I make it rain on them. Okay, no date. Joshua Augusto, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Salute. We got James Thomas. Little Herd Gaming. What's Little Herd Gaming? Benny Hill. But then I heard Jimmy did the same to Stack to the business. No, he didn't. It didn't get that far. He was still building up Stack Bundles. And smash that like button if you're still listening. Bring JTF music videos back, Frontline Music Group says. Well, it's different now. I was more in tune with everything back then, you know. Jordan is stoned. I'm not stoned. I don't smoke weed. There's nothing wrong with it. Just weed and me doesn't mix, okay? I've tried it before a long time ago, and it just doesn't work for me. I'll just get fatter. Anyone would smash. Angela E's hot, man. Of course. Gucci Man, I don't know why he didn't take it down. He should have. If he had the opportunity and he didn't take it down, please, man. Dude, yo, he should have taken that down. I would have taken Angela Yee downtown. Someone needs to expose Vato. Who? I don't know who that is. Smoothest background music. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Positive vibes. Did you smoke with Prodigy? Nah, but me and Prodigy were cool. When he said he had John, I heard about that Jaja interview. I got to check that out. But I don't believe that. Trust me, okay? Trust me. Do I still do music videos? Very rarely. Can you share a story about when you did Black Republicans with Juelz and Wheezy? Sure, I'll share that real quick. If you guys stay in the room and smash the like button, I will share that story when I did how that video with Lil Wayne and Juelz happened, because it's really a funny trick. Oh, Reggie Mack is the new VIP of the room. Charlotte, we in here. Salute JT. Reggie Mack, $4. So I appreciate that. Okay, anything counts. Okay. How much are these hoodies? They're $30, and very little profit is made on them. Some people are. Let's see. I got a text message. Oh, Cash App. Jonathan sent me $5. Love the show and the hoodies. Jonathan, I appreciate the $5. Jordan Tower JTF is my Cash App, and if you send me some money through Cash App, I'll definitely give you even more of a shout out. Big John 512, I just got the $5. I appreciate it. Jordan Tower JTF is my Cash App. I appreciate it. Expose the slime about what? Okay, so here's the story. Lil Wayne and Juelz Santana. Now, little did I know, these two weren't really getting along at this time. It was 2006. They weren't really speaking that much. Lil Wayne was on another level. Carter 2 had dropped. It was huge. Juelz was kind of in a hiatus around 2006, 2007. This is more like 2007. And they had this song called Black Republicans out. Okay? And basically this is what happened. And shout out to whoever said Prodigy Young Veterans is your favorite. I love that video we did together. So Fendi and I were doing the come up around this time, and Fendi said, yo, just tell them we already got Lil Wayne. Okay? Now, don't forget, Nicki Minaj was coming up around this time, too. So this is what happened. So I went to Juelz. We did the jewelry video that everyone sees. Okay, there's him showing off all his jewelry. Then I told him, hey, yo, we got Wayne doing his part to Black Republicans. Why don't you do your part and we can make it a video? Juelz said, bet. So we do it in the studio. We do the Black Republicans part, his part. Now, this is where the best part comes in. If Juelz had called Wayne and said, yo, I'm doing my part to Black Republicans just to match yours, the whole thing would have been, the gig would have been up. But little did we know they weren't speaking around this time. And I was already going to go see Lil Wayne to do an interview a week later. So we were trying to make this happen. So, and I was going to bring Nicki with me because Fendi was on house arrest. Or he was on some type of, he was on like a halfway house, right? So I had to take Nicki down to meet Wayne because Fendi had an in with somebody that worked with Wayne. So it was all going to go copacetic like that. So, you know, it was going to be cool. So I get Juelz doing Black Republicans. And he was like, yo, it's going to be fire. It's going to match. I said, oh, yeah. It's going to be good. We shot him in the Phantom. We did the studio. Then I fly down to Lil Wayne. I have the footage on me. I said, yo, we do the interview with Wayne. You know, he acts like Wayne. He meets Nicki. And, you know, he likes her and everything. And so then I'm like, and Nicki had already been in a couple come-ups at this point. So I was like, yo, Juelz did his part to the Black Republican song. Why don't we shoot your part right here on the bus and just put it together? He was like, let me see it. I showed him. He said, bet, let's do it. Again, he doesn't call Juelz and confirm it. So we just do it. I get Wayne. Boom. Done. I edited it together seamlessly. They never know that they did it separately, and it just worked out perfectly. And that's what was happening is we had an interview with... Did I have an interview? No, I didn't. So after that, we put Nikki after Wayne there, and he's forced to watch her rap, and that's when he wants to have her on Young Money. That's crazy, right? It's something like that. That was a great moment that was tricky, and I didn't think it through like that. So I was like, we were just moving reckless, bro. Would I do that now? No, but I was like 26. What was that? What was I, 25? I was young as hell. That was 10, 15 years ago. So 26. I was 24 years old. 23, 24, right? Yeah. I was 23 years old when I did that video. That's crazy. I had to be 23, 24. Right in there. Right around that age. I didn't care. I had nothing to lose. Lying to Wayne and lying to Joel's to make a video happen? You don't care in your 20s. I didn't care until I hit 30. That's when I started thinking about things differently. And that's when you notice me kind of fall back from the video game when I get 30. Now, crazy, man. That was just, so when you want your credit. No, I don't want my credit, Ray. I just thought someone asked that story, and I said, would I work with Tekashi? I don't agree with everything with him, but I don't think I would. What's the point? You know, it wouldn't do anything for me to work with him. Would I do an interview with him? Hell yeah. Would I work with him? That's different. Now you got to be around him, and he's kind of hot out here. He's done a lot of things that people wouldn't like. I don't want to be around people like that because, you know, when people have a bad energy around them, you don't want to be around people with bad energy. Let's just be honest, okay? You should write a book. My life's not interesting enough for a book. I think it's interesting enough for these stories on YouTube, though, okay? Nobody would read a book about me. What up, JT from Austin, Texas? 110-278. Note 8. What's good? Flea Van. Okay. Grass Mask Records. Appreciate it. Someone said I don't get enough credit. I don't, but it doesn't matter. I'm not doing this for credit. I did it for... I love it. I did it because I love it, man. People that want credit for everything, they're doing it for the credit. I'm doing it because I love it, man. Everything I do is out of love, pretty much. You know, you want to make money doing what you love, but like I did it for love first. I didn't make anything doing this stuff in the beginning. Hardly made anything, you know, 500, 1,000 here. When I started doing videos, I was charging 1,500 because the equipment was expensive. I never went below $1,500 for a video in the beginning, and then I went all the way up to charging $5,000 a video. I never went over $5,000 a video though, because I could never justify that. My videos were raw, and everything. Maybe if they needed a budget, it was above that. But, geez, we're only at 160 likes. Everybody in the room definitely didn't smash the like button. And all you got to do is hit that thumbs up button on 3. 1, 2, 3. Smash that like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody in here. You got to get paid for what you love. Client Science, you're right. Why don't do a contest for a sweepstakes or something? Because I have nothing to give away. Let's see. Mother looking to Persia. 1574 mosaic. Let's see. Okay, guys, smash that like button on your way out. Try to get it to 200. I don't know Gucci anything. If anything, Gucci played me. Gucci played me many times in the end, where he didn't show up for videos that we had scheduled. We scheduled studio time, and he didn't show up. And me and him, we didn't get on a bad note. I just left it alone because I realized that Gucci man just was on some other stuff at that time. EIB says, I'm a certified bozo for this title. This title is accurate, my G. Okay, go watch the interview and you'll see yourself. It's not the best thing to do to your co-hosts is interview Gucci Mane of him throwing him under the bus like that. You know, that's just, yeah, it's not that great. I'll be honest with you. But it's great content. So in one stance, I appreciate it. In one stance, I don't. How did I get my first video? I just told them I could shoot a music video when I couldn't. I went up to this group called Nonfiction, and I said, hey, I could shoot a music video. And I didn't know how to shoot a music video. I was doing, I had a show on NBC around that time. I was 18. I was in college. I was working for some stupid little network, and they had a little hip hop channel. I was doing I was lying to Rockefeller and stuff and doing behind the scenes of music videos and stuff. Then I told one group I could shoot a music video, and I couldn't. It took me a week to film and edit one music video, maybe 2 weeks. And from there, caught the attention of Mobb Deep and Core Mega, and the rest is history, you know. I was lucky because Mobb Deep and Core Mega were doing business with the same label as the other guys I shot the music video for. I was lucky. And the rest is history. I was going to Queensbridge all the time, risking getting robbed because I was some white boy with a big camera. But luckily, the person that protected me in Queensbridge was Core Mega. Core Mega kept me from getting robbed every day. Okay, because people did want to take my camera. That's a fact. Until he taught me street sense. I didn't have any getting into the game at 18. Trust me. Core Mega taught me everything and what to look for and everything. And without Core Mega, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. Let's be honest, okay? So you always got to give credit where credit's due. I appreciate you guys. As time went on, who did you learn from as time went on? Oh, Core Mega. Donate $500 to become a mod. Shout out to Astoria, New York. What's good, everybody? Who's the biggest name you worked with? Probably Nicki now, but not at the time. Lil Wayne back then, of course. Smash that like button. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. We'll do another live later because it's getting juicy out here. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.